It's the year 1580, and Queen Elizabeth I wakes up early, sits in front of her mirror to get ready. Her skin must look pale and flawless. A queen cannot appear ordinary. She reaches for her makeup, a thick white paste known as Venetian ceruse, and with the help of her ladies, applies it carefully to her face and her neck, layer after layer. White skin means beauty, purity, authority, and power. She is untouched by labor, by illness, and by any weakness. However, the white paste that she's using as a foundation is made of toxic lead, and it's slowly poisoning her body. What was meant to preserve her image helped to kill it. Welcome to this episode of Evolution of Stuff. It wasn't just the Queen who used white foundation. It was widely accepted as a beauty standard at the time. But why did people keep using makeup even when it caused illness and death? Because inherently we are driven by belonging and status. Beauty and physical appearance is part of that narrative. Social acceptance and belonging means a better chance of survival, the potential for admiration, and from that can lead to positions of authority. It's a primal instinct, and this instinct can easily override that conscious, logical side of us that can choose not to willingly consume things that causes us pain, or to consume things that speed up our eventual demise. Venetian ceruse was a foundation made of white lead, and it was mixed with vinegar, maybe water, and applied to the skin, and sometimes left on for almost a week before being washed off. White lead is one of the oldest artificially produced pigments used in humanity's history. Lead itself, the shavings, are placed over vinegar, and the fumes reacted with the metal and produced a bright white powder. This powder produced a white pigment used for paint and cosmetics, and it was a very opaque color, relatively easy to handle, and the pigment itself lasted a long time. It was discovered though fairly on that it was poisonous, because the laborers who were actually making the pigment eventually would become unwell and they died. But the pigment was so good as the color white, it was used extensively in cosmetics and paints and art, and also across the globe, from ancient Greece to China and later on in Europe. In Japan, geisha women would wear lead makeup, and they unknowingly transferred lead to their infants through breastfeeding. Studies later showed that those children had abnormal levels of lead in their bones, sometimes up to 50 times the normal amount. Safer alternatives came into production only in the late 19th century, alongside many other synthetic pigments. However, it wasn't until 1977, less than 50 years ago, that white lead paint was fully banned in the US, even though its dangers are fully known by now. This is a story of what we will do to belong, what we will put ourselves through to feel socially accepted and to be admired. Today, we're still using makeup products that are causing us harm. However, we have newer chemicals today, and we don't truly know the full extent of what those chemicals are doing to us, and we won't know until well into the future.